Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Banish for Cost. So today I'm going to be following up the Fightcade tutorial video. In the last tutorial I showed you guys how you can get Fightcade set up on your computer, and that's all fine and dandy. But what happens when you want to actually play this on your arcade machine? Well, after some trial and error, I've come up with the plan. So if you go on to China websites like Ali, we can get this thing. So basically what this is, I'll show you guys here. This is a Jamma to USB adapter, and it will basically allow you to hook up your arcade controls and plug them via USB into a computer and use them as a controller in one of the video games you play on Steam or wherever. So I'm gonna go through that, and I'll leave the link for this product in the description. I'm not getting paid for that. It's a really handy device, and if you guys want to turn your arcade cabinet into a multiplayer online gaming cabinet, this is the way to do it. So let's get down to the arcade cabinet. Alright, we are at the arcade. If you have a old CRT monitor like this, you'll probably have to get an adapter to go from HDMI to the CRT. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this into the current Jamma harness inside the arcade cabinet. So if we go in here, we can see the Jamma harness, and we can just plug it in. Make sure that's all secured, and it also comes with an aux jack if you want to plug in some sound, but I have the sound connected via Bluetooth on this little amp. And then we just have the USB cable that we need to plug in that will go to the computer. So we plug that in, and that's pretty much it. So now I have that same USB cord coming all the way over here into my laptop, and I have the monitor of the arcade. So realistically, you can run any game you want. So now on our laptop, if we go over here and type our controllers into the start menu, we can click Setup USB Game Controllers, and we can see here both controllers are being detected. Player 1 has this button and then all of these, and then player 2 has these buttons plus these two. So it's a little bit weird. So we're just gonna go get Fightcade. If you don't know how to get Fightcade, I'm gonna link the other video in the description, and you guys can go do that real quick. And once you have it, you can just quickly open it. And then you can just start up whatever game you want to play. I'm going to start up Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And you might need to configure the controls here. You can just go into settings, go into controls, and then you'll see the THT, whichever one, the one player arcade controller, and then you'll have the other one. They're both mapped to A and B, and then you can just click map and change these. You can also get a program called XPadder. XPadder is pretty useful because you can just map out all the buttons that are on your arcade to keyboard controls and mouse controls, so you can pretty much play any game. Now we're going to boot up the game, and I'm going to put it into full screen here with Alt Enter. And then I'm just going to go turn on my arcade machine. And we should have the output going directly to the monitor, and the controls should be set up once you've mapped them. And that's pretty much how easy it is. Alright, and we're back in the studio. That's how easy it is to get Fightcade on your arcade machine. And you could easily put a dedicated computer into the arcade as well, instead of like running a laptop like I did. It was just pretty simple to do it like that, and that's how you play online Fightcade on your real arcade cabinet. You could even throw that into an actual arcade. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe, and you can check all my links down in the description below. This is Banished for Cause, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.